Imagine waking up one morning to discover that your exact double lives next door. Not someone who looks like you, someone who is you. Same face, same voice, even the same scars from childhood. This isn't science fiction. This really happened. And by the time the police realized what was going on, it was already too late. This is the story of Leroy Garcia, the man who met himself. In the summer of 1988, in a small New Mexico town, a construction worker named Leroy Garcia walked into a police station with a bizarre complaint. He claimed that his neighbor, a man he'd never spoken to, was his identical copy. Not just a look-alike, but a perfect replica. Same height, same mannerisms, even the same crooked front tooth from a bike accident when he was 12. At first, the officers laughed it off. Then Leroy showed them his driver's license. And that's when things got strange. The name Leroy Garcia came back flagged in their system. Not for any crime, but because, according to state records, Leroy Garcia had died 16 years earlier, a car crash in 1972. There was a death certificate, a burial, a grieving family. So who was this man standing in front of them? The police ran his fingerprints. The results made no sense. They matched a man who should have been dead. When they went to question the neighbor, the other Leroy Garcia, they found an empty house, except for one thing: a wallet on the kitchen table. Inside, an ID for Leroy Garcia, same birth date, same social security number. The only difference? This ID was issued in 1975, 3 years after the first Leroy supposedly died. Detectives tracked down the original Leroy's family. His sister swore she'd buried her brother. His childhood friends confirmed it. But when they showed her a photo of the new Leroy, she turned pale. "That's him," she whispered. "That's my brother." Then, the police made another discovery. The second Leroy, the neighbor, had been seen in town for years. He had a job, paid taxes, even had a library card. It was as if a dead man had simply continued living. Before the police could arrest either man, both Leroys vanished. No forwarding addresses, no bank withdrawals, just gone. The case was closed as unresolved. But the story doesn't end there. In 2004, a nurse in Phoenix treated a burn victim who matched Leroy's description. When she asked his name, he smiled and said, "You already know it." His medical records listed him only as John Doe, but when she pulled up the file later, the name field had been altered. It now read, "Error." A glitch? A cover-up? Or something else? So what really happened? Here are the three most chilling possibilities. A government experiment. During the Cold War, the US tested identity-altering drugs on unwitting civilians. Was Leroy a victim? A glitch in reality. Some believe our world has echoes, people who exist twice due to a cosmic error. Something older. Folklore warns of fetch creatures, doppelgangers that replace the original. Did the real Leroy die in 1972? And something else take his place? What do you think? Have you ever met someone who looked exactly like you? Maybe too exactly? Comment below. And if you think this story is unsettling, just wait for the next one. After all, how do you know you're the original